And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
So we're up and running. Cuts out the pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That pass has been well intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's been drilled forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance here to counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Crossed into the box. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Driven forward. That's really well cleared. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's onto it in a flash. Tries to get it clear. Surely! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That has been cut short. Oh, this looks sharp. Does really well to win the ball there. That's a look and plays it forward.
And he cuts out the supply.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Can he finish? Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cross goes in there. No, he's overshot the green. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Can he latch on to this? Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Ball's got out of play. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's there to clear it. It's gone for a throw-in. Takes a shot! Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Long ball, looking to counter. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Aim forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been won straight back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the finish! And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Thinks one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Out towards the flank. That's really well manoeuvred. And that could set him on his way. Could try cutting inside here. Incoming delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit.
And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
China have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Up towards the front line. Aim forwards. Has a look and place it forward. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. Gets it away. Calmly anticipates. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cuts out the pass. Quality ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Knocks it out wide. Chance for a shot! That was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
That's tidy. Can he deliver? Flashes it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now the breakaway. That's an excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Picks it up out wide. is onto it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. That's the corner kick. It's out for a goal kick. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's hoisted clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that's too long. Nice physical challenge. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. And they've got a throw. Crossed in again. Tries to get it clear. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Elects to cross, climbs up big! Goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's played forward. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Over to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, played right into his path. He's got away. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Aim forwards. And he's picked out the run. Oh, great chance. Has crossed into the middle. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. Shot a goal! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. The message is clear. None shall pass. And here's the chance to counter. Wins the duel this time.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
So who's he picking out? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's been drilled forward. And it's played forward.
And he cuts out the supply.
Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Clears it away, have it back, and can go again. Nice control. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Here comes another cross. No, that's not going to find its target. He's in a good position here. It's a loose ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Done delicately. And he's there to get it away. And they can counter here. He's through now, he takes the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
nice interception, well timed. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's lofted through here. It's a goal kick. Can he get onto this? And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aim forwards. Cleared away. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A chance to play it in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a look and place it forward. Well read, nice interception. Now here's the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. Up towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's really well manoeuvred. Purring through the gears. It's anyone's ball now. And he's following up! Well, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That is lovely. Now the delivery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tries a shot! Deftly away. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. Oh, there's a probing ball.
And he cuts out the supply.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he spark a counter here? Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Aim forwards. Quality ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looks a decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, that is asking. Shoots! And it's hoisted clear. Out of play for a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. No foul, says the referee. Wins the duel this time. That's good play. Could move up a gear here. Played back in. Turns and goes back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw. Chooses to go back. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been drilled forward. Played into the middle. There are a few waiting for it, and he shoots! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's shooting! Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Driven forward, he is onto it in a flash. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Lofted upfield. And that's a good ball. Oh, they could break here. He came in hard, very hard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Plays it out wide. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
China clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a nice ball. He's well positioned here. Gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, he's in! Shapes to shoot! Up towards the front line. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Quality ball. Defending of the desperate variety. That's very neat. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Moved on forwards. That's been drilled forward. Aim forwards. And That's really well manoeuvred. Short changes him with that pass. He's cut it out. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Throw it. Showing good feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for it! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Back into the middle. And claimed it back swiftly. This looks chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aim forwards. Out to the right. That has found him in acres of space. And that has been cleared. Oh, there's a probing ball. Going to be disappointed with that. He is just caressing the ball. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Very nicely done. Oh, it's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
China, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he's on his way. Good. There's the shot. It's a goal. China are all square. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. Oh, it's been flattened there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a lovely, neat pass. There will be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries a measured ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Calmly anticipates. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Proves too strong. They've got a corner here. And he's there to clear it. Lobbed in behind. And the flag has stayed down. That's good defending, very good defending. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. What a throw in. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. And that's a dangerous ball. Delivered in. Brilliantly cut out. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Aim forwards. It's a quick ball upfield. He's onto it in a flash. Now who's going to be first to this? Pings in across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And that's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. Spread out to the left. Played into space out wide. Nicely intercepted. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball is over the line. Oh, nice touch. Searching pass he's played there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Up towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, sweet feet. Cross goes in there. Yep, it's a corner. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, this looks sharp. Played back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Played towards the front line. Has a look and plays it forward. Great chance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left. Danger averted for now. Oh, good spread. And he decides to cross it. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Chance to deliver. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Goes for a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. That is a little undercooked. Oh, the ball's come loose. Real chance! And that's been won straight back. That's going to go a long way. That's really well manoeuvred. So, what can they make of this? Tries a deft little ball. And the ball is out of play. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Second period then underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. It's a goal kick. And it's hoisted clear. Referee's given a throw. Cleared away. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Forward it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the right. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Swings it across. Cleared away. And that has been cleared. And that was very necessary. That's an imaginative pass. Clears it away. Chance here to counter. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a little off target. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Probing pass. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. It's out for a goal kick. quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Played out wide. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice looking ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good spread. Takes aim and crosses.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. That's been drilled forward. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. But that has been cut short. Driven forward. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Well read. And the danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Can he finish? China have a free kick. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
No, that's been easily repelled. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's neat. Out to the right. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Aimed in towards the... Oh, what a climb! Goal! China! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
China take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Cuts out the pass. Up towards the front line. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cuts out the pass. Lofted upfield. Showing good feet. Shot a goal! That carried quite a threat. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been cleared. Have it back and can go again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's lofted through here. Now it's come to nothing. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. That has sent him sprawling. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
China clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's got there's the shot! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Aim forwards. And they've got rid. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's run loose here. And he whips it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That looks a cracking ball. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. And nicely intercepted. Done delicately. Tries to get it clear. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply, and it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, there's a probing ball. Quality ball. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Aim forwards. That's been drilled forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now that's well seen too. Ambitious ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's there to clear it. That's a cute ball. Cleared away. Out to the left it goes. Great work on the overlap. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that has been clubbed away. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Wins the duel this time. Played towards the front line. That's an imaginative pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played into space. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. It's a quick ball upfield. Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. It's just beyond his reach. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Driven forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. They get a throw in. And a shot! That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Up towards the front line. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Hadn't had too much on it. Calmly anticipates. Does really well to win the ball there. Ambitious ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. Could move up a gear here. Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Clears it away. Corner given. That's a throw. Long ball looking to counter. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. That's very neat. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. And they can counter here. Played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. That looks a good cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. He can get that clear. And he thumps it clear. And that's another throw. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's played forward. Out to the right. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. And that is out of play. Moved on forwards. That's a cute ball. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Played down the flank. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
caresses it through. Can he latch on to this? Great chance! It's really well cleared. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, they could break here. That's a cute ball. That's good vision. That's a simple one for the keeper. Lovely bit of skill. And for a moment, time stood still. Wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about up to 75 minutes. Spread out to the left. That is lovely. Might be danger here. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Probing pass. Real chance! He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Searching pass he's played there. Well timed, excellent interception. Aim forwards. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The pass has gone astray. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Moved on forwards. Ah, such a clever touch. Gets the shot away! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
That's been drilled forward. Tries to get it clear. Not the most accurate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. clears it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a shot! Goal! China! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
China go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great ball if he can get there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Proves too strong.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the right. The cross. And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's played forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to... and the shot! No, not this time.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to dink it through.
China clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Is there any support? Oh, shooting chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now. China surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. China can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nicely intercepted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Moved on forwards. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good spread. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! Should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter, and half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, nice touch. Receives it in. He's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And he thumps it clear. And that's a throw-in.
China clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Out towards the flank. Gets into some space. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
China surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's played forward.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Thinks one through. Can he get onto this? Tries to get it clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Played with finesse. That'll be a corner. Clears it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for a shot! And the keeper beats it away. Gets it away. Nicely shaped cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Takes a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Clears it away. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away.
China can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Time to deliver. And it's hoisted clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Is onto it in a flash. Clearly not happy with that. Shoots! And yet another chance goes to waste. Moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Cuts out the pass.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There are a few waiting for it. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
China nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He's shifting through the gears here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's played forward.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Driven forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too.
China really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a nice ball. This could be their final throw of the dice. China making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Fired deep towards the back post.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. So good work on the right flank here.
China can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Aim forwards. He's in a great position here. Turns and goes back.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Time added on, 4 minutes. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Delivers with whip. And out it comes again. Calmly anticipates. The final seconds now. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. China have reclaimed it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Up towards the front line. Aim forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. Forward it goes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's on a charge. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Drives it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Produces a cross, climbs up big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pinged towards the front line. That has been cut short. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lofted upfield. Nice control. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Very nicely done. Needs a quality cross. Here's the chance to cross. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.